Greetings and welcome to Terraformers. I'm KatherineOfSky, and first of all, I need to tell you that this is a sponsored video, sponsored directly by the developers, and I'm really glad they reached out to me because it's a completely different game than I thought it was, and it's really fun. I've played it for quite a bit, and just to make sure that I want to, promote this game and talk about it. When I saw it on the Steam page, I was kind of like thinking it's a city builder. But what it is, it's a board game, and it's really fun. The goal is, as you might have guessed by the art and the tagline, "The Red Planet Awaits," we are going to terraform Mars for future colonists. So let's go ahead and start a brand new game here. Yes, let's start a new game. There we go. And we got some cool art going on there. Okay, welcome to the Mars Colonization Project. A small step for the first colonists, but a giant leap for mankind. The shuttle has landed and your people are ready to settle on the Red Planet. Every man and woman on the ship is aware of the historic importance of this mission and the great responsibility resting on their shoulders. Their lives will be spent beneath the domes of artificial habitats, but they are not here for themselves. They are here for the future of the human race. It will be a long time before a human can breathe Martian air, but everyone is willing to work tirelessly to make that day arrive. Earth has sent resources to start the settlement and proposes some leaders to represent you on Mars. Good luck. So we do start with some materials. We get power, food, water, and titanium. Now there are a few different components to this game. This one is telling us about the support component. We have resources, which we talked about briefly. We have food, energy, science, water, nitrates, silicates, titanium, and tritium. This also doubles as the trade panel, which we'll figure out soon enough. This is the support of our colonists for our leadership. And then here are the victory points up here. So the first task is to choose a leader for our colony. And these are random every time you start the game and every time you change leaders, because this is a sort of democracy where people are elected-ish. I mean, we get to choose who's elected. But we get 2 choices every time. So this is Thomas Foster, and he has an expertise in exploration. Now, they have different skills. You can use the skills once per turn, unless they say you can only do this once per X. Like sometimes you can only build 1 building per city. So each of them have the explore button, which is kind of what you'll be doing initially. Let's see, his second one is select a resource deposit, mine 5 of that resource with a bonus of +1 for large and +2 for gigantic deposits. And then he can also build a supply station for free. And this one, exploration missions can be undertaken from here. Oh, that's very tasty. Okay, that's really nice, because when you use this explore button, they have an energy cost. And this one doesn't say anything about an energy cost, but maybe they still need one. Anyway, I haven't seen this leader before, so I'm not quite sure how it works. His specialization is a silicates boost. Increase your silicates production by 1 for every new 3 silicates you start producing. All right, that's a big ask, I have to say. So that is probably not going to be relevant for us because we're going to have 0 silicates for quite some time. We have Tariq Fayed. I think I like him. I think I've had him before. Again, he has Explore. He has Overwork. Select a city. It produces all its resources a second time and generates -5 support per population. A leader can only call for Overwork once in each city. Okay. Police station, that is once for free, +1 comfort of living. All right, and this is a water boost. Increase your water production by 1 for every new 3 water you start producing. I think, wait, who had this security supply station? I think we'll take Thomas and hope that we get to be able to create a supply station. We'll see. Because those supply stations are not built in cities, I believe. I think they are built on the outside, so we need to do some exploring first. Okay, so he's telling us we're going to do stuff. Right, so we have a city here, New Mbabana. Okay, right. So this is the city view. This is our first Martian city. This is where we make stuff and we do stuff. Now, having a bit of experience playing the game, you see these spots that are connected by little roadways, kind of. Now, the rocks are blocking things, and like this thing here, you cannot get to it until you either destroy these two rocks, because it's on the path around, or this rock. The most valuable spots are going to be the ones that connect to the most places. Like this one connects to 3 others. I haven't seen any city layouts where they connect to 4 other places, so 3 others is going to be your thing. This is where you want to put your multiplicative buildings, i.e., you know, this building produces +1 food for every food building it connects to, or electricity. They have these different kinds of buildings that we'll see as we go on, so we're going to save those. Same thing with like population. You can have 3 different housing sites around, and then the center one can be like a hospital or other thing like that that produces either what do they call it, support, or other stuff around it. So what we want to do is we're probably going to have a food multiplication issue thingy, and we're going to have a housing multiplication thingy. So I want to build a farm first, and we're going to build this here because we can have a full food multiplier on that thing. So we'll stick this here, but we're also going to get more food. And in one turn, that means we can build a habitation module, which gives us +1 population. And this +1 population is what is going to allow us to expand and go to these other places. Now, Thomas is giving us the option to explore, so let's see what we need. These icons on the map show us what is there. So this one has a small hint of water and scientific interest. So these are resources. We're going to get a tiny bit of them, and sometimes they have an extra little, I don't know, like a bonus. We have silicates, so that might, let's see, increase your silicates production by every new 3 silicates you start producing. I'm pretty sure that means a mine, but we'll see. All right. This one has small hint. This has a large hint of water. Water is always good, so let's go ahead and explore here. Costs us 1 energy. Okay, so we get to collect these resources, +6 water and +2 silicates. And this thing, of course, is 0. Yeah, because it's probably they're wanting to do a daily production kind of thing. Okay, so this aquifer, we can extract water for oceans, which gives us an ocean. But having a mine there is actually much better. So we need to control the location in order to build here. So we need to increase the population either by robots or having more people. Okay, so we've used this turn, used his skill for this turn, so we click the next button. All right, and then we have the little sort of like day-night cycle thing. Okay, and each year 3 projects are going to be proposed. Basically, these are cards that you can play once you have the materials to construct them. So we have a tuber farm, which is food. We have a thermogenerator, which is power, and a lab. I tend to kind of get the lab so we can produce science. However, food is also a good choice there. I'm going to put the habitation module down here. And that will give us our population. Oh, and by the way, as you build up the colony, you'll start to see some different buildings in the background, which is quite nice. Really kind of gives you an atmosphere for the city. So it also kind of tells you at a glance how big your city is. Now that gives us a new icon over here that is lighting up over here. Click to expand your city to an adjacent location. So we're going to do both of these in the same turn here. And we're going to expand to a location, which is going to be the aquifer. And I want to put a mine there for sure. Definitely. So that we get water per turn. So now we're getting 1 water per turn. So we did the mine and the thing. And these objectives here kind of give us an idea of sort of where to go. Now, there's also these icons over here that tell us a little bit about this particular region of Mars. And each of the areas has their own thing, which are going to kind of pop up as we explore in those areas. But for now, we're just going to stay in this area. So what do? Do we explore? We can also mine resources. We could do the water mine, actually, since it's already there. But a supply station. Oh, we forgot to build that. No! Oh, this is so sad. No. All right. That's okay. Well, let's explore here. That'll do one thing. So 2 water, 2 science. Yay. And then here we have some exploration milestone. We also have titanium, which we're going to need for many, many buildings later. The lab needs nitrates and silicates, so we probably should go for those. We have some silicates up here. Silicates and tritium over there. All right, next turn. Okay, what do we have now? We have a greenhouse farm, which we already have. This might actually be a really great card to get because we are going to get the water very soon. We're going to have 10 water in the next one, which is going to give us more food. And more food is going to enable us to build more habitation modules, which are built from 30 food. And as you see, we have 1 food right now, 1 food per turn. So I'm going to get another greenhouse farm because we can build that in the next turn. Now let's see. Let's go ahead and explore with this guy and take him down here this way. 2 silicates, 2 tritium. Okay, so that gives us not much on the nitrates market, does it? We'll try to go there next time, I think. Okay, so we still have 9 of that. Now, also notice that we have energy. Oh, okay, so we also just got a new trade route. So this is pretty useful for, let's see, lab. I think we're gonna go for another greenhouse. So what that enables us to do is plus and minus resources. Like if we're generating one thing, we can sell it off to get something from the universe, i.e. Earth. So let's see, what do we want to do with this now? I think we want to remove this rock. I want to place down a farm here, and I'll place the other one down there when we have more water. But now we have +2 food, which is great. So let's see. Do we want to order more food? We're going to need more food or robots in order to colonize this plane here. Let's see. I would love to put that that supply station and kind of check that out and try it out. But yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait. We still have... this turn. You know what? I'm going to try going over here. See if I can... Okay, we got some support, silicates, and titanium. Oh, and we got extra food. That's exciting. Hooray. Oh, this one has nitrates. All right, let's go there next time. Okay. So, we can get titanium, water, or power. I'm thinking power or titanium. So far, we really... haven't gotten any power structures. I kind of like using the ones that go on the planet rather than the city, but titanium's always nice. Okay, let's see. Habitation, lab, thermogenerator. I'm kind of thinking this would be a good one to get. Let's get the generator for now. Wait, we don't have one, no. Okay. I'm like, hey, we already had one. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm just like not even thinking. Okay. Let's see. You want to explore there. Nitrates, hooray! Ah, and there are more nitrates out here. This is kind of great. Okay, so we're getting some nitrates, which I've completely forgotten what we need them for. Oh, for the lab, that's right, okay. All right, so let's, since we've already used our turn, let's go. Okay, exploration satellites. This is good. We want exploration satellites. Okay, so we have brine electrolyzer, +2 support for every building owned by this city that costs water. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how many cost water other than... Oh, wait, actually, we do have plenty of greenhouses that cost water. I don't know if it's retroactive, though. I imagine it should be. All right, here we have another generator. We also have another farm. I guess we'll go farm? Maybe? Sure. Okay. Now, yeah, satellites are great for exploring because they don't use power. That is a very good point. And I'm going to use one here because this is kind of far away. So might as well use it here. +2 nitrates there. Now, we do have enough to have a lab in our city, so I think we should build one. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's build it, let's see, maybe there. That seems like a good spot because it's out of the magic kind of... Oh wait, this is actually okay here too. I think we'll go there then. I cannot build one of these. But anyway, that's going to give us science per turn, so that's good. Now then, don't have any new colonists. We're not even close to new colonists, alas. But as soon as we get enough water, what we could do is... Do we want to trade something? We could trade science for water. That is possible. So if we do import and then export science for water, that will work. We have a check mark there. So that's what it means to have one trade route. You can trade one item per turn. So that's going to bring in extra water, enabling us to get the greenhouse farm sooner, because we do have one spot here that we're kind of reserving for a farm. Okay, let's go ahead and... let's take him maybe here with the 2. Support silicates and water. Oh gosh, it only led to 1? Really? Aye. Okay. The other thing we can do, of course, is we can see that these different areas do give us different... Oh, this is a city! A new city! Oh, that's exciting. Okay, all adjacent locations need to be explored before you can settle this location. This has cool stuff, though. We have an anomaly, which gives science-producing buildings on this slot produce +1 science. And then we have Great Natural Site. This rock formation is extremely unique and makes anyone marvel at the site. Adjacent population provides 4 support per turn. Wow, it only has 1 slot. A shame that it isn't connected to those other ones. All right, but that's still something. Support is good. It's pretty necessary, and if you want to survive in this game for the long term. So that's a good thing to look forward to. So let's see, what do we have here now? Let's go ahead and click the thingy. And we see that, let's see, we have a soil factory. Adjacent food buildings produce +1 food per turn. Okay, that's an important thing to see. And let's see, the next one, we have Marcia. Right, this population is fully protected from radiation. That is not needed right now. University, adjacent science buildings produce 1 science per turn. So this is another multiplicative building. I think we're going to take the soil factory. This is very expensive to build, but it's nice. It's, you know, in a proper spot, it's +3 food just by adding 1 building. So I guess it's probably worth it in considering the lack of space in the cities and such like that. All right, so do we want to get more water? You know what? I think we're going to get a water. We're going to have him do water. Go here, please, and just make water. Thank you. All right, and then that means we can build another food farm there. Meaning that means we can get more food faster. So we now have +3 per turn. So I'm thinking with the trading, what we want to do is instead of this, we'll just have more food per turn. Let's see, we do have 21 square thingies, which I forgot what they're called. Obviously, they're not nitrates, alas. Okay. Let's see, where do we want to go next, though? I really want to find more of these nitrates. It's very... so the satellite isn't every turn, by the way. It's a little bit rough that way. But that's okay. We're gonna get there. It'll be fine. So we do need to explore these other 2 areas before we can build a city in that one zone. So we'll probably use him to explore in the next one. Oh, this is kind of great. Okay, so we have the windmills, which is +1 power per turn, which we're gonna need because we're gonna run out sometime. We have an entertainment center. Adjacent population provides +3 support per turn. This is kind of good. It's pretty good. I like that one a lot. I think we'll put this in our city. We actually don't have much in terms of population right now. So we need to build some more population buildings. We haven't really had a lot of opportunity for that, unfortunately. But we'll get there. That's fine. Okay, let's go and explore here. Because if we can, we want to get this city up and going. So this is a silicates deposit. And then here we have titanium deposit. But yeah, we need more population before any of those can really do much. Okay, let's go. Oh, here we go. We have habitation module. Oh, but we have a robot hub. That gives us 2 robot hubs, which gives us the ability to have 2 more thingies, 2 more population. So let's go ahead and put this down here. No. Oh no. Oh no, conundrum. Because this is also a 3-point thingy that we could use. Oh. I didn't notice that it had another one of these. Oh dear. I want it so much. I think what we'll do, I kind of want to colonize this place, and this place is perfect for a robot hub. So let's wait for food, okay? Let's wait for food. Let's see, you can do this exploration. Okay, great. It has lots of stuff and food. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Found city. Okay, so one thing you need to be very careful about, which the game doesn't really tell you about ahead of time, and I kind of wish there was a warning for this, is that you do not claim a city square. If you claim it, you kind of ruin the city part of it, and you can't unclaim it as a city. So if it has the city icon, like this little icon here, that means you can found a city. And you notice those are not very prevalent. We found 2 right away, but, oh, what are these? These are natural sites, 2 support per turn. Oh, that's nice. Fertile soil. Oh, this is nice. Produces extra food. Wowie. Okay, and this is nitrates deposit. Oh, produces nitrates per turn. Wow, this place is full of things and stuff. This is pretty exciting, this place. I think we'll found a city here. Can we? Oh, no, we can't. All right, we have to explore it. So let's just found the other city first, because I really would like to get going on this. Let's found a city here. Okay, New Minsk. Sure, found. And then we have our headquarters. Let's put the headquarters. These are attached, so put the headquarters there. Then I want to put the robot hub here. And that gives us 2 expansions. So I want to expand here. And I want to see, let's build this supply. Oh, we already used the skill this turn. Ah, fine. Okay. Did we get the power plant? What is this? Black sand, convert to silicates. So it costs 6 science, gains us 15 silicates as a one-time payment. I'm not that crazy about that. I'd rather get maybe this thing, maybe the titanium here, and get a mine here, I'm thinking. Do we have a nitrates deposit? Of course, the thing is with stuff is we can always trade nitrates as well. So what we could do, we do have a satellite. This one might be a nitrates deposit. So let's see, is it nitrates? Nope, it's rocky plains. No, sad times. Small hint of nitrates, small hint. Lots of small hints here, but no proper mines. So I guess we might have to found this other city, but right now we're getting the food in for that as well. So that seems like it'll be fine. Do we want to do anything else this turn? I think we're okay. We need to wait for his thing to come back up again. Okay, so every few years, the expectations of people rise, so we have -5 support. And that's per turn, by the way. Which is not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Okay, we can get a power thingy. Photovoltaic field, basically solar panels. +1 power per turn, or plus an extra 1 if you place it at a high location. I'm going to take that. There are icons that indicate a high location. Is this one of them? Yes, this is a high plateau. So this is ideal to put that photovoltaic array on. So right now, I'm going to put a supply station here, and I'm hoping that that will allow us, let's see, exploration missions can be undertaken from here. Okay, let's try that. I'm not really sure what that's gonna do, but no, not really sure what that's gonna do. I don't know. All right, do we want to add, let's see, they have all their food production buildings. We really want to add the soil factory. Let's see, in New Minsk, let's put in, oh, we don't have enough for it. Okay. We need some more water and stuff. Okay, so let's see. Already used a skill this turn. Let's go ahead and press OK. We Wait, what is this thing? Hold on. All right, Mars and Zoo. This is, yeah, represents the willingness of people to move to Mars when a new population is placed. Stored enthusiasm is converted to support and then resets to 0. The enthusiasm increases every turn. The lower it is, the faster it increases. That's great. And here's our silicate boost. So let's just go ahead. Next turn. Show available leaders. Looks like we got that supply station just in time. So he's retiring. All right, our next person is Jorge Dromedo. And his specialization, constructing regional buildings costs 15% less resources. Guess what we're gonna do soon? Build solar panels. I think those count as regional buildings. So he has modular apartments. Construct modular apartments for its food cost only. Okay, and those are +1 population, +3 support per turn if next to at least one other modular apartment. That seems cool. So then we also have Earthworks, destroy 2 rocks for free this turn. That saves us a lot of energy. So I think it's 3 energy per rock. And then we can explore a location. Okay, and then the other person we have, Gustav Merzoyan. And his specialization is increases your science production for every 7 robots you construct. 2 more projects are proposed this turn. Gain +3 science. Generate 5 power. That's a nice one, considering we have very little. I don't know if we even have any power. Let's take him. Also, that button, when you click confirm, it looks like it's grayed out. I don't know if that's just me or not, but anyway. Okay, habitation module, robot hub is another. Let's get another one of these because that's going to enable us to expand. Now then, we need 12 silicates, which we have 11 right now. So it would be very good of us to be able to... Wait. Let's see, hold on. How do we use this thing? I don't know how to use this thing. I don't know. Is it when we... It's going from there, in fact. Oh, you know what it is? I bet I know what it is. I bet what you need to do is put this far away so that it reduces the cost. Because, like, when we do it this way, it goes from here and not our main capital city. Okay, so we should have put this way far away. I get it now. I see. Okay. In any case, let's go ahead and use this thingy. Actually, we're not going to use the thingy until we can actually pay for this. So let's go and get... Maybe we'll be able to do it in a second, though. We go here. Yay, silicates. And that's going to enable us to build this photovoltaic field. It doesn't look like we're running out so super fast, honestly, on this, but from my experience, it's quite easy to run out of energy. So make sure that, you know, you take care of that in time, or else it's like, okay. Can I... Oh no! I have to get one from here? Oh geez, okay, that's not what I thought. Whoops. Okay, I messed that up completely, apparently. We could get a robot hub here, which I'm thinking about. Yeah, I think we will. Let's see. These things give adjacent population. These are not population, right? These are just robots. Okay, so I'll just stick it over there. It'll be fine. Okay. We'll just lose out a little bit on that. But that's important. I feel like we really need to get this energy going because otherwise we're going to be in a bad spot. Hello? There we go. Okay, so this is going to generate 2 power per turn, which is excellent. This is exactly what we want to happen here. Okay, so we do need some nitrates. What I'm thinking is, so we don't have more trade routes. We might need to actually invest in trade routes when we have that opportunity. Let's see, new mints. Where shall we go from here? We could get titanium coming in, or these wonderful silicates, which we seem to need so many of. Do we have any nitrates around here? Doesn't look like it. Nothing even close. This looks promising, though. This might be But we have to do one close by, I believe. So maybe we go here and take that one over. Okay, and we'll mine that. Yep. So that way we have more stuff, like automatic stuff coming in that we don't have to worry about. Well, not worry about too much anyway. Okay, so let's go. Next turn. What do we have now? Resonance station. Adjacent power-producing buildings produce +1 power per turn. That is very tasty. +2 comfort of living. This one is massive radio telescope. Bonus 1 science per turn if placed on a high location. It also gives us a base of 1 science per turn. I think I'd rather just have the power boost. But that is in a city, keep in mind. Okay, so this one we haven't explored. Wait, where can that go? Up there? Really? This is a canyon view. I don't really want that so much. Let's explore this place instead. Tritium and water here. This is a deposit for energy to get us a mine there. That might be good because we don't have any tritium yet. So, okay. Sounds great. Next turn. Alright, landing pad. This enables 1 trade route. Imagine that. Okay, but we also have a habitation module. I think I want to take this for New Mbana. Because we really need to have more population there, I think. Now, do we have enough to construct this? Yes, we do, actually, if we colonize it. So let's claim it for our own, put in a mine, and we have this stuff. So the only thing we don't have coming in is titanium and also nitrates. So that's good to keep in mind. We also have a satellite exploration thingy. So I want to see... okay, I guess we can go... Let's go here, I guess. 5 silicates and water, 10 food. That was very lucky. So this has a silicate deposit. Or silicate, depending on your proclivities. And then we can also go here. Or there, maybe. Oh, we also don't have any electricity. Or no energy. No energy. Sad times. Okay, no worries. Now, we are kind of saving up for the habitation module, so we'll get there. But yeah, we definitely need some nitrates. I'm feeling like, okay, let's go, let's go. One of our cities, we want to make into a power generation area, and maybe we do that here. I'm thinking that could be a good idea. We don't have any power to mine this thing. This is a science thing over there. But I'm thinking we can put this resonance station like here and then put power around it. That's my idea for that. But we need to go to the next turn first because we don't have enough stuff. Okay. So we have economic growth has been steady for the past few years and we've more budget than expected. So we can produce science, food and power again, which is very valuable to us, and produce all these other things again. I think I'd rather have the food. All right, public baths. This is +5 support per turn and adjacent population +2 per turn. With 3 around that to be 6 + 5, which is 11 per turn, which is kind of nice. However, windmills are always nice for power. And greenhouses are nice for food. Let's get the windmills. We haven't had those yet, and I really like to have them. Unfortunately, they do not seem to get a benefit from being on a high location, which I would have thought for windmills, but it's okay. Okay, so we were gonna go to do something. Okay, let's build a habitation here. We want to have that here. Okay, that gives us another population claimy thingy as well. And then in here, we were going to build a new energy generation thingy, but we had to get rid of this rock first. Okay, so this is a science thingy. There are science multiplication buildings as well, so we'll leave that for this. This is the next 3-piece thing that I want to save. What is this? This is for humans. Okay, so that's fine. So, generator. So, this is not... Okay, the resonance station is the thing that multiplies. So we'll put this here. This is the regular power plant. Wait, what? Hello? No, this one. There we go. And then the resonance thingy can go there once we get stuff. We need 22 silicates for that. Let's see, soil factory. We don't have the money for that, alas. But we are in a better spot altogether. You know, just looking at things. I really would like to get a... I really, really want to get a farm for... Oh, we don't have enough to go there. Sad times. Okay, 2 more projects. Energy. Let's, you know what? Generate some power instead. That's a lot better idea. Okay, very nice. Get a CO2 factory. Okay, we need to initiate the terraforming process. So this is where we're really going to get into actually changing the planet. Okay, so we have a lab, landing pad, and road paver. Provides +3 expansions. That seems nice. That seems really nice. Most of them have, you know, 1 or 2. So 3 is a lot. It's kind of great. Let's see, this one has... Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. We're looking... We need to look here. We do have our 3 foodie buildings, and we need to get the soil factory going on. This is how many? This is silicates, which we also don't have. Yay. Yes, the sigh is real. Apparently the sigh is real. I think we're going to change our trade things. I think we want to get in some of these nitrates because we really just aren't getting them in at all. And we're struggling and we're trying, but it just isn't working really. So let's see, can we go? I think this is going to be another... Yeah, titanium and nitrates. What kind of mine is this? This is... Oh, it's a large mine, I think. Yep, +2 per turn. So we need 8 energy to tap that. Oh, this might be a mine here, maybe. Usually if it lists the one first, it's a mineable one sometimes. Sometimes it's just flat plains. So we'll have to see what that ends up being. But let's see. We can actually, if we can expand somewhere, where can we expand? Go there. Silicates deposit, which we probably could use. Canyon view. It's kind of ironic, isn't it? Let's put the energy over here, though. I don't really want a viewpoint tower. I'd rather have this, I think. Thank you. Windmills. Let's look upon the windmills and be happy. Hooray! Okay, so we took our turn, so let's go. Next. Now, here is where we're given a choice of what kind of bacteria to launch into the world to kind of improve things a bit. So we have methanogenium, which is +1 heat per turn. And then we have Dinococcus, which is, or coccus, pardon me, +2 atmosphere per turn. I don't know if we have the -2 temperature, and this one is -1 temperature. So I think let's just get this one for now. And of course we need a... Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye, goodbye. Food factory. +1 food per turn. -1 support. That is not good. Eco homes. That's actually a good thing. Gives us +1 population. So I think we'll take that probably. Oh! Or we could get an oxygen factory. Gives us +1 atmosphere per turn and +1 oxygen per turn. That seems very good, actually. So let's get that for now. So we need to build a bacteria spreader before we can actually initiate the spread of bacteria. I know that seems kind of, yes, logical, but yes, that is the case. We need to build a thing to, you know, release the spores into the sky. Here we have all of these new meter thingies. So, and we have heat change per turn, we have oxygen, we have sea level, and we also have atmosphere. And all of these things need to get to the correct levels for us to get further into terraforming this planet. Okay, so what do we got now? What are we doing now? What we can do is... I think I was gonna set up a mine here if we can. We need 8 Square things. Oh dear. Okay, so let's get 8 square things instead of this one. Let's get these. Hooray! I am feeling like I would like to trade some other stuff for these things, but I don't have any. I don't have any. Good. Okay, so let's also... Let's see. We can get this guy. Ah, yes, we were going to explore out here just to see if this could be a nitrate mine, and of course it's not. Yay. And I wonder if any of those are either. Actually, we can explore one of them with the satellite. Okay, we get nitrates and a thing. What is this? This ended up being a city. Ah, okay. This has a lot of rocks. It's good to get a rock removal person if you have one of those rocky places. This one has a large hint of nitrates, so I feel like we should go there next. We can't really build any buildings except for a food factory, which I don't think we're going to have food in the other city right now. Let's see, we have public baths, +5 support per turn, and adjacent population provides +2 support. This might be a really good thing to put down right now because we are kind of flagging in the support, so we're only at +2 right now. A lab, which we have one, it's serving us pretty well. I think we're going to get the baths right now, and we're going to put this in... Oh, we already have a thing here. Oh, I see. In that case, let's go and put it in New Minsk. This is going to be a great natural site. This one is science. Oh dear, what have I done? I've messed this up, haven't I? What I could do is I could put in... This one is adjacent population, so we need to have a population here, place, and then we can have the baths maybe there, I guess. And just have a... Do we have eco homes? Where are they? Oxygen factory now. We don't have any of them. Oh no. We could kind of remove this thing and put that one there when we get enough water. Okay, so let's look over here. We really would like to get those nitrates going. So this one had a large hint of nitrates. I like that it's a large hint. Like, what does that even mean? If it's a large thing, it's not a hint anymore. Do we get a mine? Yes, we get a mine if we have some energy, which we'll probably use his energy thing again there and be able to build a nitrate farming camp because right now we're so short on those. Trade routes are good. CO2 factory, robot hub. Huh. Maybe the CO2 factory? How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're at our hand limit. I believe we can only have 8 cards. So we're kind of at the limit. And when you have too many, you can either auto throw it out. Well, not auto, but there's a button to click. So this is one thing that I really don't like about this game is when you want to throw out a card, this magically appears. Like, I wish it was visible here. Like, I hate context-driven menus because they never show you all the possibilities. You have to actually pick something up and then scan the entire screen and figure out if something has changed. I don't like this kind of silliness. I really wish it just had a can over here, trash can over there, because I prefer to be able to see all the options all the time. It reminds me of this game I played once that was like, it would only show you stuff when certain things were selected. And I knew you could do a certain action, but I couldn't find it because you had to have a very specific thing selected and it wasn't very logical. And it was like, oh my God, it drove me nuts. I mean, this isn't that bad, and it's like, it doesn't really fit with the whole rest of the game, I feel, because everything else is visible. So I'm not really sure why it's required to have to hold something in order to know that you can discard it. Like, I might even prefer having a little X at the bottom right or something like that. I don't know. But if you're gonna do a separate trash can, put it here, for example, closer to the cards and not changing another element, like a crucial element of the UI. Okay, so that's where we're at. Let's see, we wanted to mine this, so we need to claim this thing. And I guess we need to make a city first. We need food and water for this, so that's gonna come next turn, I feel. Wait, the water, we might need more water sooner. Okay, I think we'll go... Let's grab more energy. Okay. And then... we need water. We need 5 water, don't we? For this. Found city, 5 water. I feel like we need another water mine. Do we have a water mine? This potentially could be a water mine. This is silicates. This is silicates. Why game? Game. Wait, didn't I build that thingy? I did. I built the thingy. Wait, was it in New Minsk? No. Was it here? No, I didn't. Apparently I didn't build the thingy, so sorry about that. CO2 factory gives us atmosphere per turn and heat per turn. We have another one as well. Also, I'd love the ability to rearrange the cards, because I would like, or sort them, like automatically sort them, because here I have 2 CO2 factories, which would be easier to see. Oh, okay, I can throw away one of them. But now I have to kind of like, I would love them to like auto sort. That would be so nice. We do have a spot there for one, so maybe I'll do that. Just add one there. That way we get some pluses here. Yeah, that'll be good. So, let's see, 15. We're kind of short on getting the oxygen in the air. I guess we're ready to do next turn. Let's go. Alright, -10 support. They're really trying to squeeze us here. So now we have a cultured meat lab. +3 support per turn and +1 food per turn. That's a good idea. This is power per turn and -1 comfort of living. We also have the Marsha, of course, protection from radiation. I guess that's in case your fusion plant blows up. I don't know if that's possible. I don't really understand that. Anyway, cultured meat lab is probably what we want to get there. And I'm wondering if... well, and probably I don't need to wonder. What I should do is I should delete one of these greenhouse farms. Let's see. Because it gives us... let's see. Relocate or trash. I'm just going to trash it and put the meat lab in here because it does give us that support per turn. And of course, if we get a multiplicative building, it will be also touching that one. Okay, road paver depot. That's a nice one, but we can't afford any of these things. What do we got for exploration? Let's see. Where do we want to go with this? Oh, there's all kinds of places. I want to get this city going on here so we can get these nitrates deposited, but I feel like we're not going to have enough water. No, we'll have enough water in the next... well, I guess we can... what we should do is change this to water instead, so we get more water in next turn so that we can found that city and then maybe claim this one. I don't think we have robots though, do we? We could put in the road paver, except we don't have enough of these titanium. Anyway, we are kind of at the time limit of this video here, but I hope I've given you a pretty good overview about this game. As you see, it is very complicated. It's very, like, thinky. It's a bit puzzly how you build the cities and what connects to what building. I find it really, really fun, and it's very, like... very satisfying, like once you get a good kind of run going on things. So anyway, I'm not sure if I'll do more on this. I may or may not, but it's been really fun to show it to you. So do check out the link in the description below. And thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.